position of my camera, so I feel like I'm like really tall right now. Hey guys, how are you? Welcome. I'm gonna try to figure out how to get comments on, but I will figure that out shortly. Glad that you are here. Happy Friday. Welcome, welcome. My first haul. Well, not haul, live. I am a little crazy. I just got off work and like scrambling around to get here. So yeah, I'm so glad that you guys are here. Thank you so much for joining me today. Happy Friday. Let me know what you guys are up to. I'd love to see where you're from. Where are you all from? Where you and what are you doing tonight? Anything fun? Yeah, so hold on one second. I'm gonna just getting set up. Yay, I'm gonna hold on a little bit and see if we have anyone else joining us. But when you have a minute, if you all can let me know if you can hear me. I don't know if my volume is working or not, but guys, happy Friday. I am so glad that you are here. Today is a very special day, and I wanted to come on and celebrate. I thought it'd be fun to do a live. I haven't done one in, gosh, a couple years. Because today, July 17th, 2012, I started this YouTube channel, Hoffman Happenings. And yeah, I was just looking at, I don't know, looking at some of my stuff on here, analytics or whatever, my about page, and I noticed that I couldn't believe it that it's been 14 years since I started this channel. So I thought it'd be fun to come on and do a live and just kind of hang out and see what you all are doing. I haven't done a live in a long time. I think it's been, again, a couple years, but I just thought it'd be fun to come on and kind of share a little bit about, maybe more about myself, answer any questions. I'd love to hear more about my my followers and my subscribers, just what you like about this channel, how you maybe came to find out about Hoffman Happenings, or maybe you just kind of came about me. In case that's it, I'm glad that you're here. Whether you are watching live right now or later on as I upload this video, I am just so glad that you are here. And yeah, I'm just gonna chat a little bit and also talk a little bit about my channel, and just, I have a really funny story of how I got started. I think it's kind of funny. I think you'll find it interesting. And I've got a few things to share. As you know, I'm kind of more of a haul channel. I picked up some things I thought I would share, just do like a live short little haul video as well. But so let's go back to July 17th, 2012, 14 years ago. I was actually, gosh, I had two young boys at the time. I think my youngest was like 8 months old, and my oldest was, I think, 4. So almost a 1-year-old, almost a, well, 4-year-old. And yeah, times were really different back then for me. I was a stay-at-home mom, 2 little boys. And back then, YouTube was completely different. There were no watch hours. There was no like requirements, you didn't have to be monetized. And I wasn't even looking at analytics back then, didn't even know what that was. I was just a mom that was a stay-at-home mom, home with 2 boys, little toddlers, and I used YouTube as a way of finding fun activities to do with my boys at the time. I just love keeping them busy. I love doing lots of projects. We had, like, if you look, you know, through my videos through the years, I've done a lot of different hauls, but I also did a lot of fun activities with kids. So a lot of, you know, preschooler activities, just a lot of different things that were fun at the time for my little boys. And it was a lot of fun. That's just the way I kind of had a community with other moms. It was really fun. I also did early Dollar Tree haul videos because, again, I was a mom, stay-at-home mom on a budget. I was, you know, full-time mom, and that was really important for me. And that's the way I discovered Dollar Tree, because I thought it was just junk. I used to go in there, I didn't even know what to buy. And it wasn't until I discovered YouTube and all of these fun you know, moms that were shopping at Dollar Tree and actually knew what to buy. And I found it really helpful. Like before I would go shopping, I'd make sure I'd check out YouTube and find out exactly like, you know, what was out there, what I could save money on as a, you know, one income family at the time. So, hey, Kristen, how are you? Welcome. I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at my screen. It's a little blurry for me. I probably should put my glasses on, but I'm gonna wing it. But let me know if you guys have any questions, or as I go, I'll try to keep up with the chat as well. But yeah, so, you know, I did this as just a fun hobby for myself. I really enjoyed it. I didn't even know about earning money at the time. I think at the beginning, a lot of the YouTubers did it for fun. There are a lot of vloggers, and I didn't know, or actually there wasn't a lot of sponsorships. It wasn't like a thing back then. And it was kind of weird to say like, oh, are you on YouTube? People thought it was it was like a stigma to it back then. And again, this is like 2012. So, you know, a long time ago, things have definitely changed. But something crazy happened in the midst of all of this, of me like watching other people's videos. I decided to post a video, my first ever video. It's actually not on my channel. I looked, I probably need to put it up there. It was actually like how to use the baby bullet. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that, the baby bullet. It was it was for babies, where you could actually make your own food. And it was like a blender, and it was like the best thing ever. I was on the hunt I was trying to, you know, make my son's food, and because baby food got so expensive, and I finally found this contraption. It was called the baby bullet, and it was like a mixer. You could make all your food, baby food there, and you could definitely share it with other people as well. But I did it myself. I just made my own baby food, and it was just so great. And so I wanted to share it. And so my first ever video was, you know, how to make baby food with this baby bullet. And I don't even know if they're around anymore. I have the video. I found it. I probably should share it. Maybe I will, and show you exactly what I did, because it was the cutest little thing. It actually had a little smiley face on it, and it basically was a blender, you know, that you could make baby food out of. And what was great is it came with these storage containers where you could actually put, you know, your food in there and store it, and I loved it. So did anybody have that? Let me know. It was back in the day, but that was my first ever video. And so I don't even remember how many views it got. I don't think it got many. But then what was really interesting is I had a friend who was really sweet. She was a teacher, and I was sharing with her some things because, you know, my kids were preschool age, and I was trying to find out what activities to do with them. And I shared one of my activities with her, and it was an Easter theme. It was an activity video where I basically showed different things that you could do with your kids on Easter, or for Easter. And it ended up getting over 6 million views. Yes. So it started out as just me talking about, you know, an egg theme with Easter eggs, things that you can do with Easter eggs, different fun activities, games, or things that you could do. And so, yeah, I actually put that video up. I actually shared it with my friend, because she's the one that actually wanted it to just, you know, keep. And also she had a blog that she posted videos on. So she's like, if you give me that video, I would love to post it up and share it. I'm like, sure. She thought it was a great idea. I'm like, okay. And so I posted it, and it went viral, as you'll say, back in the day. In 3 days, it got over 6 million views. It was like, quality was horrible. I think I shot it on an old iPad. I don't even know, like, how long I was even gonna keep going with YouTube after that. But this was really fun. I enjoyed it. I got over 6 million views. And at the time, I didn't realize you could even get paid off of YouTube at all. It was back in the day where there wasn't a lot about it. And I kept seeing the views going up, and I thought, oh, is that normal? Oh, it's normal to get over, you know, 2 million views in 2 days. So I just thought it was kind of crazy. Anyway, I thought at the time, it was just going to be a hobby of mine. I'd have fun. It was just strange. You know, I didn't even know that I made money off of my first video until actually Google emailed me, or actually mailed me a letter telling me that I had unclaimed earnings. So that was like a shock. I had no idea. And looking back now, it's funny because I didn't even understand what was happening. I didn't even know what that was about. I had my husband look at it. I'm like, there's like you know, $20,000 check here. I don't understand what's going on. So it was just strange. Again, it ended up I earned over like $20,000 on this one video, and didn't even really realize the whole thing about YouTube, how big it could get. But at that time, it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was something I did for fun, you know, as a stay-at-home mom. And I just started posting videos up. We had a really good community that I really enjoyed. Um, you know, when you have a viral video, it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. It happens and you're just kind of taken by it. Like I didn't even realize what it all meant back then. And again, it was very different because I did not have like all the subscribers that you need now or all the, you know, rules that they have now. I mean, you could post any video anytime. You didn't have to have a minimum requirement. Anyone could make money back then. And now they've changed it completely. It's really hard now on YouTube to sometimes, you know, to break even that way and make any kind of money off videos that you have. But anyway, over time, life got busier for me. My boys got older. I went back to work full time. Uploading became really inconsistent at the time. I didn't really upload that much. And there were times I felt like no one was watching my videos. And I wondered if I should quit. And I just thought, this is crazy. But looking back, one of the biggest lessons that I learned is that there's really no shortcuts with YouTube. You've got to just keep at it. And so I've kept it going through the years, which is, I think, pretty good. I'm trying to grow my channel now. And, you know, I think everybody goes through like ups and downs with YouTube, posting videos and things. So it can be really tough sometimes. But you know, 14 years ago, I was sharing my life as a mom, you know, with toddlers and things like that. But today it's a lot different. I'm a lot older. I'm going to be in my 50s. I've got 2 grown teenage boys. My life has definitely changed, and sometimes the content has changed as well. You know, I like doing hauls still. That's still something I enjoy doing. So I really enjoy like having a community of people that I can talk to, other moms, other people that are in the same walks of life, I guess. You know, I think something that when you have a YouTube channel starting out and it goes viral, it can actually hurt your channel more than help it sometimes. I think people just want to get like that viral video. And I had that. I mean, I had over 6 million views in like 3 days on a video. And I got a lot of subscribers and, you know, at the time I didn't realize how big of a deal that was. Now it's very hard to get that, I understand, and there's a lot of work that goes into YouTube, but I enjoy it. I enjoy, you know, the community and hope to grow my community as well. And, you know, I think it's fun to have another hobby and do fun things outside of home, and that's what I try to do with this channel. But yeah, through the years, it's been crazy though, ups and downs. Of course, during the pandemic, things got a little crazy. I posted quite a bit during that time. Just a lot of haul videos and things. So I love haul videos. I just love the shop and finding good deals and just kind of everyday life. I haven't done a lot of vlogs lately. I used to, you know, show my kids in videos, but they're teenagers now. They have their own life and they don't want to be on YouTube, which I completely understand. So I always try to keep them, you know, I had vlogs that I used to do, and family vlogs. I still have some on my channel. I enjoy those when my, you know, family is comfortable with, you know, me filming and things like that. So that's something I like to do. But, you know, as of now, I enjoy what I'm doing, and I just wanted to come on and say hi. I know I have like, what, over 7,000 subscribers right now, which is great. And of course, I have goals to, you know, just kind of grow the community. And do I want to be a viral? No, I don't care about having like a viral channel or anything, but I just like to grow the community and just kind of keep things going. And yeah, I really enjoy what I've done so far with the channel, but there are a lot of goals that I have, mostly, you know, kind of increase my watch time and things like that, trying to get at least 1,000 views. And I feel like you start from the ground up, like, you know, when you stop and start again on YouTube, it's really hard to get back into it. And that's something I've learned over the years, but it's fun. I enjoy it. And, you know, I hope to keep going and again, grow this channel to be more of a community and things like that. I'm not big on sponsor videos. Of course, everybody would love that, or to get rich quick or something. I have a full-time job. I work in marketing. I actually do social media and marketing for a nonprofit. So I do work full-time. I do enjoy just the aspect of filming videos. I used to work in TV production when my younger years, when I was in my 20s. I worked in TV and radio and public relations and marketing. And my husband does work at a TV station. He's worked there for 10 years as a producer. So, it seemed kind of strange for me not to do something with YouTube since I do have a background in TV and things like that. But it's always been kind of a fun hobby and something to do. And it was nice to make $20,000 off of one video. I'm not going to complain. I got to buy a car and put money in savings. So I know there's a lot of money you can make with YouTube, but that's not what I'm all about. I like to enjoy the community and make videos and be creative and share with other, moms and other creators. It's just real fun. So I just wanted to come on and thank you all for your support, whether you're watching live now or if you are going to watch this later. So, and let me know if there's ever anything that you would like me to film more, if you would be into more of, shopping hauls, or other things like more vlogs, story time videos, things like that. I'm open. I know I've done primarily, the vlog, the shop with me videos and hauls and things like that I do enjoy. I did some like on my drive home. I work actually in the office one day a week, and it's crazy. I don't know right now if you all know, I live in Texas. So the weather has been horrible. We've had a lot of flooding. Luckily, we've been safe here. I actually live just outside San Antonio where a lot of the flooding is. And we're fine here. We've been safe. But anyway, I do commute to work. And so I thought it'd be fun to like vlog a little bit of that because I'm by myself in the car and just like, I wonder if I should start vlogging. And I did a little bit. I did kind of like, drive home and story time kind of videos are kind of fun. So yeah, I'm open to, any suggestions that you all have. But I just really thank you all for just watching and supporting my channel. And I like doing live so I can get to know some of you and have more of a community. I think maybe it's something I can do, and maybe once a week I can do lives. I don't know, but anyway, I wanted to share some stuff. I don't know. I've through the years, I've gotten to really enjoy thrifting. I know it's like a big thing now, and I've posted a few thrift hauls or like shop with me videos because my husband and I love to go thrifting. And we love anything to do with the 80s. So if you love anything to do with the 80s, give me a thumbs up. I grew up in the 80s, kind of like my time. But my husband and I actually started an 80s radio station a couple years ago, and it's called 80 Central. And it was so much fun. We did it for a while. We've kind of stopped the radio station side, but we do have a Facebook. It's called 80 Central that we run, and there's over, I think at last I looked, it was like 168,000 followers. So yeah, hop on over to Facebook and look us up, 80 Central. We post all kinds of fun 80s nostalgia over there. So I would love to have you over there. And again, we got like over 160,000 followers on that page. I will link it if I can so you can check it out. But anyway, I love the 80s. I love collecting and going thrifting for anything from the 80s, just all kinds of things. In my office, I'm in my room, but downstairs in my office, I have like, I should show you. I probably should have done my live down there, but maybe I'll do another live and maybe give you a tour of that if that's something you're into. But anyway, I love thrifting. My office is filled with all of my finds from different estate sales and garage sales and things from the 80s, like stuffed animals, music, albums, cassette tapes. I know it's really big right now. Of course, everybody's buying VHS and cassette tapes. It's crazy. But I wanted to share a couple things that I got. They're down here, sorry. Okay, so this, I thought I'd share this. I haven't done any kind of haul yet, which I'm thinking about doing one from my thrift store finds, but this one is really good. Look at this. Does anybody know what this is? Look at it. It is Wendy's. Do you remember that from the 80s? It's Where's the Beef Lady? I got this at a thrift store. Look, I just thought this was so cute. It's like one of my favorite finds. I don't know. I just get a kick out of these things. So yeah, definitely from the 80s. Where's the beef? So I got this, and I also got another one that's really cute too. It's this mug. Now, this mug, I don't know if you can tell, these mugs are really tiny from the 80s. Like, I don't know. The mugs we have now are so much more so much bigger. But this one is really cute. This is a Peanuts, and it says, I hate to see the sun go down. I've wasted another day. I just thought this was so cute. So yeah, I got this recently. Picked these two up at a thrift store. We go to one in town that I really like, and we seem to find a lot there. 80s. So I do like looking at dishes, but most of my thrift store finds are mostly nostalgic things from my childhood from the 80s. So, oh, another thing. Hold on. I gotta bend over. Okay. We also have been getting a lot of records. So this is a 45 I picked up, and I'm sure you've heard of it, right? Tiffany. Did anybody have this? Okay, so what I really like about it is this is the I Think I'm Alone Now. Now, I never had this. I love Tiffany, by the way. I've met her several times. She actually did we interviewed her on our radio station, which I'm sorry, I think I forgot to tell you. We also did artist interviews on 80 Central as well. Anyway, I got off track. This is the 45 that I picked up. Does anybody remember having this? I didn't. I actually got the cassette, the album, because I loved her anyway. So I just went out and bought the entire album. But so I didn't have this. I picked this up. Actually, my husband got it, and I was amazed because, okay, you got side A, which is I Think I'm Alone Now. Side B is like one of the best songs I ever heard from Tiffany. It is called No Rules. It is straight up like a rock song, like an 80s rock song. No doubt. It reminded me of like Stevie Nicks. I mean, it was so good. I wish he would have released it. It looks like it's an original song. Let's see. Let's see. Produced by George Tobin. Yeah, that's the same producer who did I Think I'm Alone Now. But anyway, I had no idea. I just love the song. It's called No Rules, and it's fabulous. If you ever listen, I don't know if you can listen to it on Spotify. I've never heard it on Spotify, but anyway, that's why I love going thrifting, because sometimes I discover new things that I didn't even realize back in the day. So we got this as well. So yeah, I just want to share some of the thrift store finds that I found. But let me know. I'd love to know what you all would like, me to film, or what videos you'd like me to shoot. So definitely let me know. I'd be happy to take any suggestions that you all have. I am, oh, what's this? Oh, so I never did I don't think I ever showed anybody this, but I wanted to show you. I picked this up. Did I ever do a video? I don't think I did, but I got a little addiction here. It's this goose. Look at her. This is Greta. Yes, and thank you, YouTube. A lot of the other haul channels I watch, they were hauling this goose. She is from Walmart. I don't know if you remember. It's like she looks like this. I've got her all dressed up here, but she's still in her Easter dress. Oh well. I was supposed to get her something for July 4th. That just didn't happen. But anyway, I got this goose, and I just wanted to share her. Her name's Greta, and I dress her up. I know it's kind of strange. I don't remember. I guess this is something that we did a long time ago, maybe in the 70s or 80s. I remember my parents had geese, but we never dressed them up. So I don't know, that's a new thing. But anyway, it's been raining out, and I was afraid she was gonna get soaked. And actually she did. I had to bring her in. So anyway, she was sitting in here anyway. But yeah, I got a goose. Anyway, I feel like that's crazy. I just wanted to share that, but anyway, I am, whoops, I probably need to get my drink. Oh, this is my favorite cup from a Dollar Tree. It's hot here, you guys. And sunny. Finally, we've got sun. I don't know if any of you are in Texas. I'm praying for you, been thinking of you as we are here in Texas, but we have not gotten, thank God, any flooding here. But I actually live in a very, our town is definitely in a flood zone area, but we've gotten lucky. But it's devastating here in Texas. So it's just, it's really sad. There's a lot of people that are struggling right now. I know someone that was actually on vacation and they got an evacuation notice, but they're not there, but they're worried about their things. So luckily she was able to have her, I think her cousin or someone come down and check the house out. But it's been really, really bad with the flooding. It's like famine, feast or famine here in Texas. We're either in a drought or we're flooding. And it's just crazy. And that's new for me. I mean, I have lived here in Texas for 16 years. I don't know if anyone, I think I've mentioned before where I was from, but I grew up in New Hampshire, and it's completely different weather. Of course, New Hampshire, there's tons of snowstorms and winters can be pretty rough there. So is anyone from New England? I definitely feel for you sometimes. It's been rough this summer with the heat. I know it's been really hot there, and it's rough because sometimes I don't think, maybe now, but I mean, back then they didn't have, like a lot of places did not have AC. It wasn't a thing like it is here in the South. I don't think we could survive here in Texas or like Arizona, without any air conditioning. So I don't know, but it's been really bad here in Texas. The weather's been really rough. So it's been a crazy week. Crazy week. I hope you're having a good week. Yeah, it's been a crazy week here with all the flooding, and my work schedule's been a little busy. I work from home, but man, it can get busy. And I know some people think, oh, you work at home, what happens? I bet you don't even get any, crazy days, but I do. And there are days where I really sit at the desk more than I should be because I'm so busy. It gets really busy. I work in marketing and handle a lot of events, marketing and PR for different events with the nonprofit I work for. So there's a lot of meetings, a lot of just moving parts to things. So yeah, it's a little crazy, but anyway, I just wanted to thank you all so much again for just supporting and watching my channel, sticking around. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here a while, thank you. And again, if you're watching live or you're watching this recorded, which I hope I'll be able to figure that out. I just wanted to thank you again. And yeah, it's been a ride. I just wanted to come on. I've never done a live, I guess not this long. So I thought it would be fun to kind of get to know you as well too. And, I think there's a lot that you can accomplish when you have a YouTube channel. And there's some things that can be hard to accomplish. And sometimes that's, getting all those subscribers and views and all that. And I went through that for 14 years, ups and downs. And I just kind of realized it's not really about all that. It's about, starting a community, having people who support your channel, and, just all of that. It's real important. So, I would love to see more consistency in my videos, more watch time, of course. Trying to get at least 1,000 views or more. I know it used to be you don't talk about it. It seems now they say it's okay to say. And yeah, my goal is, of course, to always gain more, subscribers, have more watch time. I'm not monetized, which it's fine for me. I enjoy doing it. So I enjoy, the community and things like that. Keeps you going a little bit. If you have watched me for a while, I'd love to hear in the comments how long you've watched and what videos you would like to see in the future. If you'd like me to do more lives, I wouldn't mind doing that as well. So, but I know that after 14 years, I'm still here learning, making mistakes, just having fun as I go. So it's nothing that's like, I don't take things too seriously, I guess. So I think that's what keeps me going after 14 years. And, you know, I've seen people post on YouTube. They're like, I've been on YouTube for 8 years. I'm not monetized yet. And I'm like, oh, like I've been on for 14 years. I'm not monetized and I'm still enjoying it. And it's not something that is going to be, it's not going to ruin my time or wanting to be on YouTube just because I'm not monetized. Or having sponsored videos, which I'm really annoyed by sponsored videos lately. I just turn them off or fast forward rather and just like, you know, skip them altogether. I did do one sponsored video on this channel and actually it was with Microsoft. Yeah. So what was it? I'm trying to remember. Now it's been so long. It was a gaming system. We did it with Microsoft back in 2021, I believe. I was doing different reviews and yeah, so it was with Microsoft. I'll probably link that video, but you can see it's still on my channel. It's a sponsored video. I did that. It was kind of cool. Yeah, we did that for what? Did they give us the product? I think we got paid and we also got to keep the product. So that was kind of fun. But I haven't done any sponsored videos since. Don't really see a need to at this time. I just enjoy posting my, you know, haul videos on this little channel. But yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it, and I just wanted to say thank you all, and I hope to be around for a while. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I know for a fact that you know, when you're doing YouTube, it's always fun to see what other people want you to post. And you know, I've had a lot of people reach out asking me to do different things, like different videos, or you know, you try to change things up a bit. I've done, of course, haul videos all the time, but now I'm switching it up, doing, you know, thrift hauls. I'm just really loving thrifting right now. My husband and I have been doing it for a long time, and we just really love being able to find stuff from our childhood. It's just lots of fun. So if you haven't watched any of my Shop With Me thrift haul videos, definitely check it out. I've got lots of playlists. And again, if you know you have anything special you want me to look for, let me know. I just love the hunt of it. And again, I try to find things from my childhood that I really like. So anyway, I wanted to also, I don't know, ask if you guys have any questions about me or my channel. Leave them in the comments. I'll answer them now or sometime. I'm happy to answer any questions you may have. I don't know if I'd do another live, but I could answer maybe another video. I'm not sure what I'll do. I'll figure it out sometime, but anyway, so yeah, you know, back when I had my channel when it started, it was something that I knew would be a great outlet for some of the things that were important to me, and something that I don't know if I have shared on this channel, but I haven't done like a complete like sit down talk about is I have two boys, but I also have another son who was stillborn when I was full term, 9 months pregnant, back in 2007. And I had always wanted to mention or reach out to other moms who had gone through a loss. And that was so important to me. And I went through this really fun community kind of like project. We had a movie that was being made that kind of showed the real true story of what a couple goes through when they lose a child through stillbirth. And it was made by a movie director like in Hollywood. Minnie Driver was in it. And they were really wanting the community, the, you know, moms who had lost or families that had lost a child to stillbirth, asked for their opinion about the movie. So I remember going to watch it live. I remember actually signing petitions to try to get it seen in movie theaters because nobody wanted to watch a movie like that. They got turned down left and right by a movie theater because their goal was to get it, you know, in theaters across the country. And they just kept getting, like, people aren't going to watch that. And it was really sad because I think people should watch it. It was a great movie, not only to help those who have lost a child, but also for people who don't know anything about what it's like to lose a child to stillbirth. It should have been in the movie theater. But anyway, so I was really involved with that. I remember I kept posting videos on here about it and just trying to get the word out. And then they had this petition where they thought, okay, we can get a lot of signatures. We can get people to come on board and say, yes, I would definitely go to the movie theater and watch this movie. I think it's important. So I remember coming on here. I think I still have the videos. You can look at my playlist I think there's a lot of stillbirth videos that I did back then. But these were really important, and they got quite a lot of views, and people went and actually filled out the request. And I think I came in second place with the most signatures. It was crazy. Yeah. Our area here in San Antonio area came in second for like we had the most names on this list. It was really great to use, you know, this kind of outlet for that. Yeah, so that's something also I've always wanted to talk more about. I think it's important. You know, gosh, that was like 2007, so it was a long time ago when I lost my son. But you know, those experiences still stick with you, and it's a really hard loss. And people at the time really didn't talk about it on like YouTube. I think now on social media there's a lot more about it, and people can be really supportive. And so that's something I would like to do more of on this channel. I'm not sure. Again, I'm going through everything, and then you look at your analytics. I guess again, I'm learning about that. As I said earlier, like at the beginning, there's no minimum you had to have for videos, like to even go get monetized or anything like that. So you know, to even look and find out, you know, who's watching what. Sometimes I don't care. I just post what I want, what I enjoy making, and if it can help someone else, that's great. But I would like to do more videos about that. I think sharing some more stories about my experience with stillbirth, child loss, things like that. Maybe it would help other moms out there more, sharing my story. And just reaching out to people that have a need. And I did that early on. I was really advocating for other moms who had lost babies to stillbirth, because it was not talked a lot about, and they were really not given a lot of support. But I think now things are changing and it might be a little different. But anyway, I remember that was a big deal on my channel when I shared that. I thought that was something that was really important to share. So I was glad to have, you know, an outlet, a way to share that to really help people. So I think that's important too. But I don't know if I would share a lot, but probably could share enough where people might find it interesting. I'm not sure, but anyway, I don't know how many people we have on, but that's okay. I wanted to post anyway, whether you're able to watch now or later. Glad that you're able to watch. But yeah, I was able to post a lot of things like that, and that made it really great for me to share my experiences with other people, so they would know what it's like, you know, to have someone else that's been through the same thing that you have. And I think when you're going through a loss, that helps a lot. So, but anyway, I don't want to be a downer on a Friday. It's Friday, guys. Let me know what you all are doing. It's 6:30 here. I'm probably gonna get ready for dinner soon. It's a beautiful day out, and I'm sorry about the lighting. Just want to apologize if it seems weird or not. I'm upstairs, and it's a beautiful day. It's so nice to see the sun after the weather we've had here in Texas. It's crazy. I can't believe how, whoops, sorry. I can't believe just how it's night and day, how bad the weather was. And so, yeah, definitely keep Texas in your prayers. It's just, and I know it was close to a year ago that we really had another bad flooding for the camp. I don't even want to talk about it. It makes me sad, but it's crazy. It's only been close to a year that we actually had another flooding. Um, so just keep everyone in your prayers. We're fine here, but I know there's a lot of people that aren't. My husband works in news, so he's been working around the clock covering all of the flooding, and it's just really devastating. So just keep everybody in your prayers here in Texas, but we're fine. We're fine here. So, and when I was looking at, my anniversary, it's been 14 years. It made me realize I've lived in Texas now for 16 years. Crazy. I grew up in New Hampshire, in case you didn't know, in a small town. And then I went to college in South Carolina. I wanted to get out of the snow. I love New Hampshire, great place to grow up, but man, I don't like the cold. And I just kind of decided I wanted to go someplace warmer. So I went to South Carolina and then met my husband. We got married, and I actually lived in Florida, Orlando, and I worked in marketing, but I also we lived in Celebration, Florida, which I don't know if you've heard much about it. If you watch Adam the Woo, I like Adam. He was from Celebration, but anyway, we lived in Celebration, Florida, and actually we got married, yes, at Disney. And if you look on my channel, one of the very first, I think it's the first video I have up, because again, I took down my very first video, which was that baby bullet one. This one, I actually show you a little bit about our Disney wedding. We got these watches as a gift, beautiful Walt Disney, his and her watches. And I think I show you, yeah, I think that video pretty much goes through all of that, like some of the things that we got from our wedding. People seem to like that video. I don't know, I was posting kind of random things back then, but yeah, we got married at Disney World. Highly recommend it. Again, this was in 2002, several years ago, but it was like the perfect way to get married at Disney because they do everything for you. You have a wedding coordinator, and we didn't even have to leave. We went to the Disney wedding pavilion, and like on a Friday, in like 30 minutes, we planned our whole wedding because they have the caterers there. They brought in the caterers. We tried all the food, did the cake testing. They have flowers, they have their own floral. I mean, they have everything there at Disney, so you don't even have to lift a finger if you don't want to. Now, if you want to do other things, you can. You're not forced, although I don't know what it's like now. Back then, you weren't forced, depending upon what package you did and all that. I mean, I could probably do a whole video about Disney weddings, but anyway, we got married at Disney, and then it was funny because I had never been to Disney World, and ever. Like, I've been to Disneyland. My parents, we went to California usually for summer vacations. Every year we went to California usually, but we would go to Disneyland. But I'd never been to Disney World, and the first time I went, I was in my 20s, first time ever, and it was great. I loved it. And then I remember we went on the monorail, and we were right near the Grand Floridian, and we saw the Disney Wedding Pavilion back there. When you're on the monorail, you can actually look out, and they make an announcement, couples can exchange vows in this setting. Then I was hooked. We just went down to take a look, and then I realized I really wanted to get married at Disney. So that was exciting. So I was not one of these like really Disney fanatics. I just kind of liked it and thought it was beautiful and got married there. There was no real connection to Disney. But I lived there. I was fully immersed in Disney World. And then later I got a job at Disney because you could actually get a percentage off of your wedding. You could get a discount because employees do get a discount. I think it was like 20% off. And so I'm like, oh, if I get a job, even part-time, because I was working. So this was a part-time job. And then I could actually work towards, my wedding and get a percentage off. So I did. I got like 20% off our wedding. So I worked at Disney World. I worked in the costuming and helped during some of the live performances. One that's still there now, which is the Lion King. I did costuming for Lion King. Super fun. Highly recommend, like if you ever get that chance, to work behind the scenes, to definitely learn about costuming, even if you're not into it. I learned so much about it. I was never like into that at all, but it was a lot of fun. We used to help them get ready, quick changes. I also used to help, it was all Animal Kingdom. So I used to help with the parade. Um, just a lot of fun. And I remember one of the greatest things about it, like I was able to actually help get the Make-A-Wish Foundation kids that would come to Animal Kingdom to ride the parade, and I would help get them dressed and pick out their outfit. So we put these like vests on them and hats. So it was like, you know, safari hats. And it was just so great. I really enjoyed it. So it didn't pay a lot, but actually helped pay for my wedding. So it was like a trade off there. But yeah, so I did live in Orlando. I lived in Florida for several years, and then we moved back. I actually lived in Kentucky, yeah, and then I came back to Florida, and then we moved here to Texas. So yeah, I've landed here for about what, 15 years now. I can't believe it. It's been a long time. But yeah, so yeah, a little bit about me. And my husband and I, we were married in 2002, and he works in TV broadcasting as a producer, and I work in marketing for a nonprofit. And we help veterans. So if you know of a veteran in need, reach out to me. Happy to share. But yeah, it's the 14 years is a long time to be on YouTube, and I've been really lucky. And yeah, I just wanted to come on. I have never done a live before, so it's a good test for me. A little rough around the edges. I didn't really have anything like special planned. I was just gonna like hit play or hit, yeah, there you go. Hit play, hit go live, hit the button. I was just gonna hit the button and figure this out as I go. But anyway, yeah, so I just wanted to thank you again for stopping by. And hope you're having a great evening. Let me know what you're doing tonight. Anything going on? What do you like to do on Friday nights? I probably like to sleep. It's been a long week. My husband's worked double shift this week because of the weather, and so um, it gets a little crazy. We got our boys going to camp. I got two teenage boys at home. They keep me busy over the summer. They eat all of our food. It's unbelievable, the groceries. And if you did, speaking of that, if you didn't check out my Costco haul, please do so. I don't know why I've never done a Costco haul. That was like the whole theme of that video, because as I was thinking about it, I was walking in Costco and I'm like, I don't think I've ever done a haul. And I love Costco. I'm always shopping at Costco. And we actually just got a brand new Costco here in May, and it's been a life changer for us because we used to have to travel like 15, 20 minutes in another town, two other towns over to go to Costco. Now we have one in town, and it's so great. I love Costco. So check it out. They had some really cool stuff for fall. I know, code orange, it's too early, but I picked up a really nice throw that they had there with little, it's got, you'll see it in the video, but I think that's gonna sell out because the guy was there like unpacking all of the throws, all these blankets, and people kept coming by and grabbing them. And then by the end of the time, like I circled around a little bit and I saw he was still there. I'm like, "You're still here unpacking?" He's like, "No, actually they're sold out again. Like we're done right now. We don't have any left." So those are gonna be pretty popular, I think. But yeah, I did a Costco haul, and I find it crazy how expensive things are, but then I go to Costco and I'm like, oh, that's not a bad deal. I try to buy in bulk when I can, but yeah, we went there looking. If you saw in our video, we were looking for air purifiers. So let me know if you have an air purifier that you use. I'm definitely in need of one. So we went to Costco. That I thought they were having a deal on it, because the deal guy, do you guys watch the deal guy? He's great. He posted on his channel that there was an air purifier that was like $59 for a set of two. And then if you look in the video, I found it, but it was like $69. I'm like, what? So I don't know, you gotta be careful of the prices on things. They change, or they're different from region to region. And sometimes it's so crowded here in Texas. Everybody wants to move to Texas. And where I live, it's like one of the most populated places right now. Everyone's moving here, which is great. But then, man, we just can't keep up in the stores. Things just go. So when you find something, you've got to grab it. I know it sounds like a gimmick, but it is kind of true here because things do go, especially in the Dollar Trees. And if you find like one store has something and then the other store has something completely different, and I've got like 4 stores here, and of course the one closest to me that I can literally walk to it, um that one never has anything. I always have to jump around anyway. But yeah, so I did do a Costco haul. Be sure to check that out. I also did a shop with me. They had the most amazing seasonal decor in there right now, so definitely check out Costco. Oh my gosh, I just thought it was really cool. I don't know what I'm going to be decorating this year. I feel like I want to change up my outdoor decorations for Halloween, but my boys used to help. They don't really anymore. I don't know. They're not into it. I've got a senior and a soon-to-be freshman next year, guys. So um, they still like to do things, but I think they're into something different. I don't know. I haven't even thought about fall. I really don't think about fall until like August. In a few weeks, I'll be more into it. But I do know you do have to get out there and get things because things do sell out, especially for the kids stuff. So this weekend they're going to camp, so we're gonna go shopping and look for stuff for camp because they need some stuff. But and we'll probably get a backpack while we're there anyway. Costco has some good deals on backpacks. Last year they had a really good deal on Nike, I think it was, or was it Puma? So I don't know. I need to start shopping back to school. I'm doing it gradually, looking at stuff, but man, I back to school time is not fun for me. I don't know. I don't know if it's from like trauma from when I was a kid and hated school, but I dread like now August because I hate they start things early, but usually September, like the whole back to school thing, I'm like, oh, it's murder for me. I just don't like it. I know everybody does, but I like cringe when I see the fall stuff. I'm like, no, I don't want it. I think it's too like from when I grew up in New England because that was a sign. Like when you live when there are seasons, I don't know if any of you, do you all live there? Okay. Um, yeah, school is not fun. Sorry guys, I haven't been looking at the comments. Hey there. Yeah, school is not fun. Um, I don't know. I never liked school. My kids do like school. My youngest, who's a freshman, he does like school. I wonder if that's going to change when he goes to high school, but I just never liked school. So I don't know. Back to school time's not fun. And it's still really hot here in Texas. So we don't get that cold weather, which I'm fine with actually, because I don't want to, I don't like snow. I really don't. It's beautiful though. I do like the snow around Christmas, but no, I'm good. I can't do it anymore. I don't know if I'm too old or what, but I don't know. But yeah, that's coming up soon, isn't it? Like we're in July, the back to school stuff's already in the stores. I have coming up, I guess I can tell you if you're watching, I did a Dollar General shop with me, and Dollar General is so much better than Dollar Tree. I don't know, let me know, what do you think? I did a shop with me and they have some interesting colors this year for fall. And I like more traditional, like the oranges, browns, but they're doing like full on pink, like overly pink, like pink and like peachy colors, which is pretty, but it's not my thing. But anyway, I did show it in my video. That's coming up next week. But anyway, definitely check out my Costco video, guys. If you like Costco, let me know if you like my video. Anyway, YouTube's been rough lately. You got to get more watch. I guess, I don't know. Like I try to look at my analytics. Now, what's funny is I work in social media. So I work in marketing and PR, and I do social media for other, um, for work. And also, as like I said, we have 80 Essential, which is our Facebook page that I do keep up with. And so I work in social media. So it's funny for me to look at my own analytics and look at things and be like, ugh. I try not to stress over it. I just like to have fun. I just like to post what I like and hopefully people like it. But I do like to know what you all like. So I'm not going to say I just going to post what I want because I do care if you guys, want me to do lives again or like, hauls, shop with me's or like, I don't know about vlogs. Somebody reached out and asked me to do like a vlog and I'm like, I don't know. I work from home. So is that fun to do like a day in the life of me working from home? It's kind of boring. I don't know. I just think my life's boring sometimes. I'm like, I don't know if that would be a video, but let me know. I don't mind trying it. Okay, that's a weird question. That's funny. Yeah, school's not fun. School's embarrassing. I hate school. Everything that you do is great. Oh, thank you. So I had a weird experience because I have never had, my channel's small, you guys. I get it. I'm not here to have a big channel. But I had someone come up to me once and tell me that they watched my channel. And it was a lady who lived like, we were not in town, so I was out of town. I'd say I was like 30 minutes away. And she said she found me through, I don't know, our Facebook, the 80 Central Facebook page that we run. And then and I don't know what happened. I don't know if I cross-posted something, but anyway, she found my thrifting haul with all my 80s stuff. And it was just so fun I'm like, oh my gosh, you watched it. That's great. You know, so I didn't mind, you know, it's kind of weird when people come up to you and say it. I'm like, I was really like, how did you watch it? I have such a small channel. I'd love to know how. And she's like, well, there was something on the 80 Central. So the Facebook page, I think I posted something on there. And she was like, yeah. And then I clicked and I realized that was like this Hoffman Happenings. I clicked and now I subscribed. So yeah, she was really nice. So if you're out there, how are you? Her name was Sarah. So I hadn't talked to her since, but I thought that was fun. So I've had 1 or 2 people that have like watched my channel. I had some of my my boys' friends said they have watched, which is so funny to me. I'm like, okay. But anyway, I hope to do more on this channel, maybe some more lives, you know, just to start more of a community. I think it'd be great to do that and share things. So I don't know if there's a lot that, I mean, there's some things I'm not going to share, but, you know, I think there are some things I think would be good to talk about. I think about, you know, infant loss and some of the personal things like that, like my experience, you know, that might be helpful too. But let me know. I don't mind, you know, taking suggestions on whatever you'd like me to talk about, but it's quiet here now. It's very quiet at my house. This is rare. It's a beautiful day. I need to go to the pool. I usually go in the evenings. It's so hot during the day. Usually my pool time's at night, so I don't know. I find it more relaxing to go at night too. There's not as many people at our pool. We have like a, you know, a neighborhood pool that we go to, and we also have whoa. Sorry, I have to fix this for a minute. Thank you, LPP0T5V. Okay, thank you. Okay, that's an interesting comment. Yeah. Sorry, I usually like to look at my comments and get rid of the bad eggs. That's okay. Anyway, I don't care. People can comment, whatever. That's okay. Anyway, it is Friday. I hope you all had a great week, and I appreciate your time stopping in to celebrate a little bit of my 14th YouTube anniversary. Any excuse to come up with an idea for a live, I guess. I was thinking about doing a live and I thought, well, why bother? And I'm like, wait a minute. I actually have a YouTube anniversary. I've never even really realized what my anniversary was. And I thought, okay, that gives me some time to plan. And then a friend of mine who suggested like, oh, if you want to get your watch time up, you should do a live. And I'm like, well, I really don't care about that. I'm just trying to find a way to get more community and, you know, more interaction. He's like, well, you definitely need to do a live then. So I thought, why not? So I, you know, you gotta live and learn and try things out and not be afraid to make changes, I guess. But I have, whoa, that person came and went. Okay, I'm not your cup of tea. That's okay. It's okay. Anyway, you know, you never know what time's good. I'm on Central Time, so you hope maybe people would be around more in the evenings on a Friday. I don't know. But it seemed to be the best time for me to have time to do this because during the day it's so busy here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching and supporting my channel. And I invite you to definitely check out some of my other hauls. And I've got, yeah, the Costco haul is up right now. I got a few Dollar Tree hauls. Shop with me. I've got a Dollar General haul coming up. So if there's anything that you would like me to post or any questions that you have, please comment down below. I would love to hear what you would like me to talk about. But it is, whoa, thank you. It's fine. Let's see. That's funny. Well, someone had asked about this picture a while back. I did a haul in here and they're like, that's a beautiful painting. Yes, it is. It is my angel. And if you can tell, she's holding a little baby. So yeah, I got this years ago as a gift, kind of to remember my son Tristan, who we lost to stillbirth. And yeah, this is my wall, like when you come in my bedroom. I don't know, I just put it up here. I put some stuff behind, but yeah, this one has been here for a while and I love it. It's beautiful. I love angels, and any little thing I have around the house that can remind me of Tristan, I always love it. So yeah, I got this as a gift, so I don't know where I got it. I thought she said she got it at Kirtland's, but I'm not sure. But I love it. It's just nice and it's very simple, you know. I don't know. You can tell she's holding a baby, right? I don't know. You have to kind of look a little bit, but no, I can't tell because she's got her arms. I'm trying to look through the, through the camera. But yeah, that's one of my favorite pictures that I have ever gotten. It's real special to me. But yeah, in case you were wondering, I know a lot of people have asked when I've done videos. I'm like, oh, thanks for asking. Didn't realize they were wondering what it was. But yeah. Yeah, you can tell. Okay. You can tell she's holding a baby, yeah. I also have an olive branch picture downstairs. That's really important to me too. That reminds me of my son Tristan, so I have that downstairs, but I keep this one in my bedroom. It's just something I like to keep here. But, well guys, I don't want to keep you all. It's Friday. You got plans, don't you? I'm gonna have dinner and I'm gonna enjoy my evening. I hope you do too. Thank you for watching my silly live here and giving me a reason to try this out and see. I will definitely try to post this back up if I can on my channel. So if you're watching this later, I did it. And I'm sorry I missed you. I'm glad you're watching it now wherever you are. And please comment down below if you have any questions for me or anything that you need. I'm being told that my dinner is ready and I'm hungry, guys. It's 7 o'clock. I need to eat. So I'm probably gonna shut her down here. But I will, wait, hold on. Sorry, guys. Okay. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Um, I will be back on Tuesday. I've got as I said, a Dollar General haul. And not sure after that. I'm hoping we'll go thrift shopping tomorrow. I got a lot of shopping to do tomorrow, so maybe I'll be filming this weekend because I just realized I got to shop for the boys for camp. And there are 2 estate sales tomorrow. I just remembered. I love estate sales. Do you guys like estate sales? I just remembered. I probably want to check that one out. Yeah, so maybe we'll have like a thrift store shop with me maybe too. I don't know. Stick around. Let me know. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram also. I just started those pages. They're brand new, but sometimes I'll post things on there, especially if I'm out shopping and I see something cool, I'll share it. So that's Hoffman Happenings on Instagram and on Facebook. I'm not big on Instagram. I don't know why. It's not my favorite thing, my favorite platform. Facebook is like my best friend. YouTube is fun, okay, but usually Facebook's a lot better for me. So follow me on Facebook if you're on Facebook, but you can follow me on Instagram too. Also check out 80s Central. Again, we have over 168 followers. Let me look. I think it's about, yeah. And we post all kinds of 80s nostalgia over there. Again, we used to have a radio station. We decided, long story short about that, maybe I'll do a story time about that, but we just decided to close that down. But we do have the Facebook page, and we also have a YouTube channel. My husband still does interview lots of different artists, so check it out. We've interviewed Tiffany. We've interviewed, was it Alex Lifehouse from Rush? All kinds of people. Joey McIntyre. Yes, Joey McIntyre. We've interviewed him. Howard Jones. Judas Priest. I mean, all kinds of different people. I'm forgetting people right now. But anyway, yeah, we've also done a lot of artist interviews. So follow 80 Central on Facebook and also on YouTube. And yeah, I could explain all day what it is. You just got to go check it out and see if you like anything with the 80s. So definitely check it out. Yeah, all right, I'm babbling. I probably should go because it's dinner time, but guys, thanks for bearing with me. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate you guys. Thank you for your comments. And again, if you're watching this live or if you're watching this later, I just want to say thank you so much for following me, liking my videos, subscribing, all that stuff. And I really want to start more of a community on this page, maybe do some more lives, or, just love to hear from you. It's always like one-sided. You never get to get feedback on the videos, but when you're doing a live, you can get more feedback from people. So anyway, I hope you have a wonderful day. Enjoy your evening. Be safe, you guys. And if you're in Texas, we're praying for you here. Again, I'm doing okay, but there's others that are not. So just keep people in your prayers. And as I always say, be kind. And I will see you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye.